Continuing on our tour of gardening in northeastern Oklahoma, we're here in Grove at the home of Jim and Madeline Osborne. They have a beautiful home here on Grand Lake. They have a wonderful collection of plants, and it's very well landscaped. The beds running along the driveway really sort of set off this narrow strip of turf, and it's really a beautiful place. Jim, welcome to our program. And I was just curious, how long have you been gardening in this area?
17 years.
About 17 years. Right. Okay. And you like to garden, you like to start a lot of things from seed and...
Just all types of gardening, generally horticulture.
Okay. And you like to try a lot of different types of plants.
That's what I really like to do.
Okay. Well, looking around, I've noticed that you have a lot of magnolias. How many different species?
We have about 15.
Wow, that's a pretty good collection of magnolias.
It is.
And right behind you here, this is a magnolia species. Is that correct?
That's Magnolia macrophylla, the cucumber. They're called macrophylla. No, it's not the cucumber. It's just macrophylla. The big leaf magnolia.
Okay, the big leaf magnolia.
Right.
Okay. And those are some huge leaves, and that is a deciduous species. Is that correct?
It is deciduous. Correct.
Okay. And as far as flowers, what color are those?
They have a similar flower. It's large, like the Magnolia grandiflora, the evergreen plant, magnolia.
Okay.
And this flowers every year, not massively, but it does flower.
Okay, and it's a sort of an understory species.
Yes, it will grow tall, but they like to be with companion trees.
Okay.
They enjoy that, and they need protection from the wind too with the large foliage.
Oh yeah, they might tear a little bit, but
exactly.
Great in your shaded garden here in Grove. Beautiful plant. Well, walking along this path, I see an interesting perennial that I've tried to grow out in Stillwater, but haven't been successful as of yet. What do we have there, Jim?
That's Thymicephiga.
Snakeroot?
Snakeroot, exactly.
Okay.
I think the species is racemosa.
All right, and you've had this here for a number of years?
They've been here for 3 to 4 years.
Okay, and you're getting some seeding, is that correct?
They reseed, yes.
Okay, great plant. I enjoy seeing that. Right down here is an interesting plant that sort of looks like a little bamboo. This is a type of sedge?
It's a sedge. It's Carex. It's a native to the southeastern United States. Okay. And this is just about as high as it will get. It needs pretty good sun or it will fall over on you, but this does pretty well here in the shade.
And you grew that from seed?
Yes, right.
All right. Yep. Well, you did a great job, and I think that makes a wonderful landscape plant. 15 species of magnolia, and you've got one over here that you like a lot. It looks like sort of a typical southern magnolia, but it's a little bit different.
It's large-leaved. It's a cultivar called Robert Reich.
Okay.
And as you can see, these leaves run 15 to 16 inches in length.
Okay.
And it's 12 years old, and it bloomed for the first time this season.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I bet you were excited about that.
Yes.
Huge leaves on that magnolia. All right. Well, I understand that you have some plants for the sun out here near the entrance of your driveway.
That's the only place I have sun.
Let's take a look at them. Well, Jim, it is a treat to see your shaded garden, but out here in the sun, you've got some really neat things as well. Starting with this Dahlia, which one do we have there?
This is the Bishop of Landroth.
Okay, that red-orange flower and the dark foliage.
And instead of staking it, I just let it kind of drape out over this
the juniper.
Juniper there. And it works pretty well. It's been in the ground for 5 years.
That is amazing. 5 years in the ground. You don't dig and lift it.
No.
Well, right back here, I see a pink Crinum, and what's the name of that one?
That's J.C. Harvey.
Okay.
Cultivar, J.C. Harvey.
All right.
And it's been there for a long time.
Okay. Huge bulbs.
Yes. Oh, I'd hate to dig it up.
Okay. big clump of those Crinums. Okay, well, right up here you have some plants that I'm surprised to see doing so well over here in Grove. This is an agave. Which one do we have here?
Neo Mexicana.
Okay, and you've had that for a little while?
It's had 3 winters.
3 winters, okay.
And we had 7.5 inches of rain in January. And so the drainage and everything apparently was successful.
Okay, yeah, you're lucky to get that through. You can see the little pups coming up there. We got a Mexican hat right back there, one of those cone flowers we talked about a while back on our program. And this is also an agave?
This is the Agave stricta.
Okay, you can see how stiff those
They're very stiff,
leaves are. Wouldn't want to bump into those.
but not thick like the usual.
Okay, sort of a rounded, very thick rounded leaf. Okay, not a flat leaf agave. And right back here we've got another southwestern plant. What is that one, Jim?
This is the Des Leon. It sends up a candle like the yucca does, and
Really tall.
it's never bloomed. Yes, it gets up to 4 to 6 feet. The candle does. Now, I think it's only about a 4-foot plant, really, and
Okay.
when it reaches maturity.
Okay, desert spoon, I think.
Desert spoon is the common name,
sometimes
right?
called. Okay, and then we've got a yucca back there in the back.
Yes, that's yucca rostrata.
Okay, and has that bloomed for you?
No, it hasn't.
Okay, how many years has it been here?
It's been in about 3 years.
Okay. Well, Jim, I'm really surprised to see some of these dry land plants growing here in Grove, where you guys get a little more rainfall than what these are used to.
I think the secret is drainage.
Okay, excellent drainage.
And we do have good drainage here.
Okay.
That's the reason rhododendrons will grow here.
All right.
So it's really but cold weather has to have perfect drainage on these, or else they will freeze them.
So they don't rot in the winter.
They'll rot for you. Right.
Okay. Well, you're a great gardener and a good designer as well. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.